I was talking to crew about this earlier today when we were working out, but like I was in an Uber ride like last night, and I'd left this part out of the story to crew, but I was like with Logan and Kira and Holly, and we had drinks, and then so I was a little tipsy in the Uber ride back home, and the guy was just like talking to me the whole time about like I was a little fucked up, but I still could tell it was a pyramid scheme. Like it was just something bad because he was talking to me about it. He was like, "Oh, so like what are you guys into?" And I'm like, "Oh, you know, like I like acting. Like that's something that's fun to do." He's like, "Oh, you should like join the forum." He just like name dropped it like I'm
Yeah,
supposed to know
yeah.
what it
You know
was.
the form, yeah.
Yeah, the forum. I'm like, "Oh, I haven't heard of that." Like what is that? He's like, it's a program that lets you get to where you want to be from what you dream to be. And I'm like, oh, okay, so this is a scam. Like off that, I'm just like, this is all bad. And then he's like, yeah, you should join our Zoom conference and see if it's for you. And he's like, I don't want to scare you though. It does cost $700 to join. And I'm like,
Dude.
oh, I'm yeah, no, no, no. And then I was thinking maybe I should just join the free Zoom just to like see what it's about. Like it might be funny. And I was like waiting till 8 and I was like really debating whether to do it. This guy had been calling me all day today and I just
Well, you gave
haven't
him your
picked up.
number?
That's what
Yeah,
I said, dude.
that's what the one thing I
That's
regret
bold,
doing.
yeah.
But I don't know. It was just like
Just
you're in a car
blocking,
with a
no?
guy, he's driving you. Like
Yeah, that's
it's
fair,
kind of
yeah.
hard to be like, no, fuck you.
That's,
But
I told Lucky if anyone ever like needs you to do this for their like if anyone needs you and keeps calling you to get your money, it's just never a good thing.
not a great sign unless
Yeah.
he's like
Yeah,
such a
no.
good guy. He
Yeah.
really wants to help me like
Oh,
achieve my
yeah.
dreams. Okay, this is gonna be sound fucked up, but like if you're
Oh
driving
God.
my Uber car, how are
Yeah.
like you gonna help me get to my dreams? You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, maybe this is just a stepping stone for him, right? Maybe he's
Maybe that's
working.
part of
Maybe
the process.
yeah. Maybe he hasn't been along in
Or
it for
maybe
too long.
he's already so rich and successful, and he's like going back
Oh.
to feel like what is
Oh, to humble himself?
yeah.
Well,
Or
also
even the craziest thing he could have told me is like if I question him and be like, "Oh, this is my dream." Then I'm like, "Oh,
that's
okay."
actually kind of hard then.
Yeah. But I was
maybe he
like,
just knows like he finds the most gullible people, like drunk people in Ubers, are the most gullible people he can get to just sign
yeah.
up for his shit. So he's
No,
like,
all shit like that, it's just like it's almost it gave me like a cult vibe too. It's like kind of
Yeah.
culty, and it's like best like the best cult candidate is someone who's just like really down bad in their
Yeah.
life and just like
Yeah.
needs anything. And he saw that in me, so
No, that's a
I don't know what
strategy.
that
He has a
says.
strategy because if he's doing it while people are drunk, like he's gonna be
Yeah.
like $700. That's it, and then they're the people who are like, I just want my life to be better. Take my money, and they just spend their money like while in the Uber.
That's
They-
bold.
Yeah. Dude, if you're drunk enough and like you're not having a great night, I feel like if this guy's can convince you well enough that your life will be better if you pay him, then yeah, I feel like you
Dude,
can.
I'd have to be so drunk. I have to have like one eye open, like trying to get this memo through. Like I wouldn't even be able to know what's going on.
do you feel bad like saying no to this?
I would just swipe up and be like, "Can you just do the rest, like, please?" Just trust him with that.
Do you
What
feel
were you
bad
saying?
saying no to the Scientology people, like when they like harass you on the street? Like, do
That's
you ever
never
feel a little
happened to me.
guilty?
I don't think it's ever
Really?
happened. It's never happened to me.
Dude, don't go to. Do you go to Kaiser? You must
No.
not. Okay, yeah, that makes sense then, dude. At Kaiser, there's so many. Any
Really?
corner you go to, they just sit there with their fucking notepad. And whenever I see people talking to them for more than 10 seconds, I feel like I should step in and tell them, yo, you're gonna get fucked. But obviously I don't because it's not my business. But like, I don't understand how people can even listen to them speak.
Yeah, that's
Dude,
I
it's
don't
so
understand
funny
it.
when you go to their Scientology building, it's like blue, and then all the buildings around are painted blue. But if you turn the corner, it's literally just brick wall. They couldn't afford to like paint the whole building blue. It's just like a set. It's like a fucking Disneyland like
Dude, they're all yeah, that's it.
dude. Yeah.
They're just trying to make it like the most acceptable but
Yeah.
make the most money.
I
Yeah.
don't really like.
Yeah.
Is it technically a religion?
No, but I think it's a non-profit, or is it a religion? It might
I
be a
think
religion. Huh?
legally it's a religion because they don't have to pay
Yeah.
taxes.
And what is
Yeah.
like the core of the religion? Like, what's the belief? I don't know. I have no clue. What like any of
To
it.
my understanding,
work for us.
there is a god named like Xenu or something, and he's like an alien, and like he's in space
Well,
right
this is
now,
real or
and
not.
he's gonna come
Okay.
back in
Okay,
a
so this is
UFO and
cap.
save everyone.
Okay,
So this is-
for a second I thought it was real.
Yeah, I was like,
It's
what are you
something like
talking?
that.
Wait, no.
Really?
Yeah.
I
It's
don't
like basically
believe
like
it,
an alien guy who's gonna like save everyone who's in Scientology.
Dude, there's someone from the Scientologist community is already fucking commenting that you're the most
Yeah,
wrong person
dude, I
ever.
hope so. I want to know what they're.
Honestly,
I
like,
want to meet someone.
the best
Yeah.
part, the best way to start this like pod is to just rile some feathers, get some people like in
Fuck
the
the
comments.
Scientology community. Fuck all of them.
Yeah, fuck all of them, bro. Get the algorithm going, get it bumping.
Yeah.
But I don't. You know what's like crazy? Like the people like I'm gonna rile up fucking every community ever in. I want to fucking right. Like flat earthers and like people who don't believe in the moon landing. I'm like, do you not realize that if everyone is saying you're wrong, what makes you think that you are the correct one?
Yeah.
Like what is in their brain telling them I am correct and the rest of the world
Yeah.
is wrong?
I
What
also-
is there?
I also said this the other day, like when if the Earth was flat and they found out and someone found out, they would tell me, I'd be like, huh, okay, and go on with my day. It would be the best day of the flat. Like they would
Yeah.
have parties everywhere. It would be. I just don't give a fuck. Like who cares? if the
that
Earth
is their
flat?
goals. Yeah.
Like why make that? Why make that your? Because if you're a flat earther, that's you. That's your personality. You don't got anything else.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, true. It is
Yeah.
like they don't really got. It's not like you're a flat earther and you own like a successful company. It's
Yeah.
like one or the other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah. No, it doesn't make sense.
All those
I'll give you
are
like you're a
really
flat earther and like your daughter is like in a good junior league in soccer. Like
Yeah.
that's the most I'll give you.
Yeah.
top goal scorer.
Yeah.
Do you think
Keep coming to practice, buddy. You're doing one good thing.
do you think more like do you think people who are flat earthers, do you think a lot of their kids are flat earthers too, or no? Do you think,
yes.
think so?
I think the parents force it on. It has to keep going somehow, right?
I don't think
I
it keeps
guess.
going. I think it's something you adopt. I
You
don't
think
know.
it's dying?
I think it's something you want. It's kind of like Bigfoot, where it's like you kind of want to believe in it, you know?
Bro, my mom's friend, his brother was like on the show of Bigfoot. Finding Bigfoot? He's like one of the guys on the show.
Really?
And I was like, that's
Dude,
weird.
that
I wanna
show
meet
is
that guy.
free money.
Yeah.
I don't even know. I don't even know what
Unless
it is.
Bigfoot's actually real. I bet when they find Bigfoot,
That's
they're gonna be
true.
like, fuck, dude.
Yeah.
We were renewed for another season. What the fuck are we gonna do? Like,
I don't. How do you make a show last that long on a myth? Like, what are they doing
I don't
to
know.
keep it entertaining?
I don't know what it is, but I just know it's a big show. I know it's popular.
it's probably very
Im-
formulaic. It's like, okay, this is the point. Bush, we're gonna send a PA into the bush, rustle it a little, and then
Yeah.
everyone's gonna start. It's kind of like the ghost hunting shows. It's kind of like the same
Yeah.
Oh
thing.
yeah, true. They're just honestly. Do you think any of those things are real? Like
I think
one-
no. I think it has to be. I think you can't start the show without the main people not believing in Bigfoot. They have to.
You think so?
I think they genuinely do.
Oh, wait, I'm
even
saying
they
if it's
eventually
real or not, or if they believe it.
I was saying like do you think do you think the bush rattling was actually a bush rattling or like a raccoon? Or
All
do you
I
think
know,
it was a
I think
PA doing it, or
reality shows, the reason like good ones, it's like there's a producer there who's like orchestrating everything. Even like when
Yeah.
you're watching like the fucking like Love Island, there's still a producer like, all right, you're gonna beef with this girl right now, and like
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
gonna beef
You
with
think-
this dude.
Do you think all of it's
No, yeah,
like,
that-
scripted?
No, it can't all be. It'd be
I don't know
impossible
about
to build this
scripted, but there's definitely like people
Like a
behind
structure
the
to it?
camera who are like
Yeah,
Yeah.
heavily influenced.
manipulating what's happening.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
that makes sense.
Yeah.
yeah.
I guess
Yeah,
they
I've
know
seen
how to
some
make it
interviews.
entertaining.
Yeah, if some of the girls talking about like, oh yeah, I was told I had to go talk to this person or go do this with this person. I just didn't
Ah,
want
okay.
to, but you have to, yeah.
Damn, I didn't.
Do you
want to,
ever
but I had
believe
to.
in like ghosts or like something that
No.
or like
no,
Bigfoot
no.
or anything like that?
My rule has always been is if it's not generally accepted or has not been seen in any way, I don't believe in it.
That's some sheep mentality, bro.
No.
That is some cheap
No.
shit.
Dude, no. But I don't understand how we can believe in aliens when there's no.
Okay,
there's
well,
nothing to make us think
but
that there's aliens.
I don't
Oh,
believe in
great.
aliens. Shut the fuck
Okay,
up.
sure. You sound like a girl talking about astrology. I don't believe in astrology. I just follow it.
I don't believe in it, but I just don't understand how there couldn't be something. Like, you know how like
What do you mean? How could there not be something?
Like, the
You think there's no life in the universe?
No, I'm talking about how aliens, how
Like
we see
flying
aliens.
saucers? Okay.
Yeah. I could see. I don't think that's real, but I just mean like there's something living out there. I think on like a
Man,
planet.
Honestly,
I'm
I
talking
think
about
I think it could be real.
nothing human like nothing human-esque or even like how most animal-esque I think is living out there. There might be some plants or some bullshit living. I don't know.
What
but
about like
I
a
don't
what about
give
like a
fuck about
little
that.
worm?
Really?
What about like a worm species on a
I don't
planet?
think there's
why-
no. I don't think so.
Why can't there be a space dog?
Could be, sure there could be, but why can't there be a space
Well,
Bigfoot?
Kai, you just ruined my day. I
There's
was really
a space Bigfoot. If the universe is infinite, there has to be a space Bigfoot.
See, that's the thing. Now we're going to philosophy, which is such a like impossible subject because everything is infinite. Like
yeah.
Like,
But
it's just-
if the universe just keeps expanding, I feel like it's impossible to not be another little guy out there named
sure, in theory, you could say it's impossible, but then that means it's impossible for everything to happen. It's impossible for there to be a world where when you drop a penny, a nuclear bomb doesn't explode. Because there's infinite worlds, right? So in some world that has to happen.
Well, it's
Yeah.
like some world. It's still in our like universe. Still follows the rules we follow, unless different
But
parts
there's
of
probably
the
another
universe are like
universe.
that.
Yeah, exactly. And there's got to be another universe.
Maybe.
That's what
I
I'm saying.
mean, I don't know. I could see like I think I used to think about this like if the universe really was infinite, doesn't that mean that there's like it's possible that there's just like this conversation is happening
No, it
somewhere
has to be
else
happening somewhere else.
right now?
It
Yeah.
has to be. But that's what I'm saying. That's why that argument doesn't make sense to me. It has to be happening somewhere because okay, you can say about anything then.
Yeah.
Then I believe in like that there's a printer that can speak to me.
I believe in
It probably is.
I believe
Here.
in,
Yeah, okay,
I
there
believe
probably
in-
is one here, but
I believe in Poop Planet. It's just a bunch of poop men.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Okay, crew.
Or I
Did you
got-
draw
Sounds a little-
a picture of it with crayons for us to see?
Yeah, I actually drew it in my own shit. All right, I got a subject.
Okay.
I wrote this one
I
down.
wonder if he's stealing a lucky. Oh, okay,
No,
cool.
I wrote this one's me. So this is exactly how I wrote it. Kai once
Okay.
said, "Everything anyone does is for themselves in some way, no matter what it is. Is this no cap on a stack for real?"
Okay.
I mean, I'm gonna stick to my gun, so I'll let you guys talk about this, and
Because I remember,
we'll
I
see
remember,
if neither of you agree with me, then
Yeah.
I'll jump in.
I remember
but-
we were playing Minecraft and you said this, and I was like, "Damn, Kai sounds so depressed right now."
So when you're like in a World War II bunker with
Yeah.
like your buddies and you're like defending a ridge, and then someone throws a grenade through the little crack in your bunker, and one of the little guys jumps onto it. Did he do
They
that
did
for
that because-
himself?
No, they did that because if they did do it probably for themselves. Because if they didn't do that, they would feel guilty about not doing that. So then the reason they did that is to avoid the guilt of that.
Do you think the reason he did it was to avoid the guilt of
In
not
some
doing it?
ways, no. In some way, there's at least a little bit of you. Like
Okay, what do you think
10%.
most of it was?
Most of it is because he probably just was like, I'm taking this for the team. I'm just
Yeah.
doing this because
Okay.
this is what I feel is right. But it's still not most of it. And in some way,
So no
everything that
action is
done
like pure, completely
Yeah, nothing is
purely
pure.
for
Nothing.
anyone
But
else.
you don't think he
Okay.
could have done it
Nothing.
just out of wanting to?
What about when Bill
like-
Gates made the vaccine for everyone?
Oh, what?
like what if the guy was really depressed and like actually then he wanted to do it.
He did it 'cause he wanted to die,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck. You got me. I'm just like I'm just trying to think like I
But-
feel like I don't know.
But this, to be fair, this is like a very it's almost impossible to prove this wrong. What
Yeah.
I'm saying because there's a lot of different things. So it's not a great point,
yeah.
but it is
Let's say
true.
like there was this like Buddhist monk who like
Okay.
starved himself to end the Vietnam War.
Yeah, he did it because for like him to like
To
make
be in
himself
history?
feel proud of doing that. Yeah,
Mm.
to like be proud of what he's done and be like he did it because, yeah, just to do it what he thinks is right for himself. Like
Okay.
he has a personal gain from that of feeling like
I guess
accomplished. and feeling like
it is true at some point, but like it still can be like 1% of you
It's
that feels like that. And
no,
then,
no, of
yeah,
course,
that
yeah.
makes sense.
It was that's why the argument isn't. It's not really like even. Yeah, it's pretty one-sided. It's hard
I'm
to
trying
prove
to
it
think.
wrong.
Are there any like uh bad things you can do that are selfless but still make you look like a bad guy? Because then that could be something that
Um,
um maybe like I don't know. That might be tough.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if there's anything that you could like you've done that's like you do something that looks bad to people, but it does a lot of good stuff. I mean, I bet Hitler would think he did that.
We're riling up everyone. Let's go.
Okay, what did you know? I think Hitler thought he was doing like a
No,
great thing.
yeah, that's probably true. I feel like every like bad person thought they were doing the right thing in
Yeah.
their head, but like
Yeah, and they're fucking insane.
Every single
head.
one of them.
Yes, dude. Have
Do
you
you think
seen
Actually,
Vlad the Impaler is like has a dinner guest over that pisses him off, so he kicks him off a balcony onto a spear in the ground and watches him bleed out and scream it to death? And he's like, you know what?
I bet he thought he
I
deserved
think he
it.
thinks he deserved it. Yeah, I
I
think
bet
he
he
thought
thought
he
he deserved it.
Okay,
I think he thought it was
okay.
just. I
Yeah.
don't think he thinks he's wrong with it. Yeah. Now, actually, no. Everything purposefully bad. But like if someone like gets in a car crash because they were speeding and kill someone, I don't think they think that they're like doing the good thing. But I'm talking about someone who's obviously purposefully doing something bad.
Yeah.
I think they all think they're doing something good and they're helping the people. Like Hitler legitimately thought that white people were just better and smarter and everything than every other.
What if
person
you're
in the
like
world.
addicted to like crack, and you're like you know you shouldn't do crack, but like just one more crack rock, please.
Wait, what? What was the question again?
Yeah. Wait, I don't know. Now I'm lost.
What was the question?
Can I have crack?
What? Are you comparing it to like is that easy? Are you saying that's
You're saying something you know is bad,
yeah.
but I guess that's different because we're talking about like acts of evil. That's
Yeah.
more.
What's the actually? Is it technically an act of evil? Doing drugs or doing
No.
coke?
Oh, no,
Ooh.
no, it's not an act of evil. No, it's not an act of evil. Dealing is. But
Some
it's
people
not an
would
act
say
of evil. Evil's.
they're gonna get it no matter what. Guy.
Yeah, I know that's such a dumb. It's just so stupid. It's like killing someone and be like they're gonna die anyway, so might as well kill them now. It's like okay,
Yeah.
sure. I guess
Yeah.
you could use that argument for a lot of things, but um. But I mean, but I also the thing is, I think the drugs are such an interesting topic. It's so weird.
Yeah.
But this is kind of going to what I was thinking we do today.
All right.
Crew, bring up the link that
All
I.
right.
Okay.
This is a little psychology quiz,
Let's get it.
and I hope we differ on some of these because they are very
All right.
Some of them are hard.
Okay.
You want me to read it or you want me to read it?
It's your thing. Go for it.
All right, I got you. All right, it says, oh no, a trolley is heading towards 5 people. You can pull the lever to divert it to the other track, killing one person instead. What do you do?
See,
I do not pull it.
That's crazy to me. That's why
I
I
do not
100%
pull it.
pull
Not
it.
really in this situation. Can you like say
You're
the
in this
oh no
situation.
more believably?
Oh no, a trolley's heading towards 5 people. There's 5 people on the track, tied down. They've been tied down by a serial murderer. You can pull a lever to divert it to the other track where you tied down one person to test your psychology. Do you do it? Do you pull a lever or do you do nothing?
Honestly, I don't. You're kind of a bitch for not pulling the lever, guy.
No. Well, I'm
You're
not
doing
going to
it
say
for
anything right now.
Aren't you doing it for your own like hell? Like aren't you saying I don't want to be the reason one person died?
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah, but then 4 people get to live, so I'm gonna take it and feel guilty for the 4 people that live.
No.
What did that motherfucker in the back do to be alone on the track? Like
Honestly,
You're thinking a little too deep into
I've seen him
that.
alone without anyone else, dude. Come on.
Yeah.
So I know I've heard people talk about this, how it's like by pulling the lever you take responsibility for
Yeah.
killing someone.
Which I'm.
Whereas
fine
if you
with.
do nothing, but I feel like if you do nothing, you're still taking just as
I
much
agree.
responsibility for killing 5
No, it's
people.
not just as much. It's not
Because
just
you're
as
saying
much.
it's gonna
Okay.
happen either way, right? Like it's gonna
Yes.
happen. Yeah, but
The space heater just
you're
cut off
tech-
all power to my house. I'm gonna stop using it.
you're technically, I think, in my opinion, you're technically killing 4 people instead of 1, or 5 people.
No, I understand that, but for me to be able to pull the lever to kill someone is fucking crazy.
Yeah, but I just
That
think
feels like-
I just think of it as either way. I'm pulling the lever and 1 person dies, or I'm not pulling it and 5 people die. I'm not thinking of it as like, I'm not going that deep. I'm just like 1 or 5 dies.
but
Let's pull the
the
one.
difference is, sure, you're thinking right now when you're not in the situation. When you're in the situation, you have to think of it deeply because you are the one doing it. You're either pulling the lever to kill the 1 person, or you're not doing anything.
I don't
And
know,
5
bro.
people
That
die.
train looks pretty fast.
I think
don't know how much time you have to think about it.
I think not. Like if you saw like if you saw on the street there was a murder that happened, you didn't call the cops and you didn't do anything. You just sat there and you walked home and you did nothing. And then aren't you technically your fault for not calling the police? For not doing anything?
Sure, you deserve some blame, but I would rather do that to 5 people. I'd rather see 5 people die and not do anything than kill 1 person myself.
A better question is like
There's more of these, by the way. There's,
yeah, I know, but instead of a trolley, it's like you're in your apartment and you hear screaming and like dishes breaking and like a lot of violence in the apartment next to you. Do you call the police?
Yeah.
See, but that's different because obviously I'd call the police, but why would that? How would that be like this though? Because
I feel like it's more
I don't
like,
have to
I
be
feel
the
like
cause.
it's harder to rationalize what's going on when you look at this versus when you're like, oh, like Charlie's having one bad night. He lost big at poker that night. He's gonna be good this week. Or like, I don't want to interfere with how like I don't know what their love language is. I don't want to interfere with that. Like,
Yeah,
I don't know.
feel you.
I'm sorry to take it there, but look at the guy's in the middle's mouth. Doesn't he look like he gets some great head? Look at his mouth going up.
Okay, click an answer. Okay, click an
okay.
answer. Click an
Yeah, I'm
answer.
pulling the lever.
yeah, I'm pulling 11. We're saving that
Yeah.
guy for that
Fuck that
head.
little piece of shit on the top.
74 agree with you guys. 26
Let's go.
disagree.
Oh Jesus.
Okay, well now this is just for you guys because obviously I'm not pulling this.
Oh fuck, dude.
I mean, we're already down this road.
Yeah, I'd pull it still.
Shouldn't have been on the. Should have been with your boys.
To
Shouldn't
me,
have
it's
been
just either
all-
kill 5 or kill 4, and I'm killing 4.
Dude,
That's just me.
That's crazy. All right, do it then. That's wild.
65.
I want you guys to know that you are the psychopaths, by the way, based off this quiz. I just want you to know that.
Nah.
Okay.
Okay, this one, like, who cares about your life saving? You either get rid of your life savings or you kill 5 people. I'm pulling the lever and getting rid of my life savings.
I got a lot of life savings, bro.
What, like $10?
I'm negative $7 in the bank, so if they take that away, that means I'm technically 0 then, right? Will you give that to me?
No. Sure, actually, sure, you can have it. You
Okay.
can. No, it doesn't.
No, because that means he gained something.
Yeah, no, crew. They take 1,000 from you.
Okay.
I mean, negative 1,000,
Yes.
dude.
For the sake of argument.
Fuck the 5 people. I can't go down that
Okay.
much. No, I'm playing. I'd pull.
Just
it.
pull it, yeah.
Yeah,
Because we're
pull it,
psychos,
yeah,
apparently.
obviously.
Yeah.
That
That's
one's weird.
less than the first one.
Yeah, that is crazy. I don't know how rich
Dude,
people are.
ask me this
That's
question. Like,
Elon Musk.
crazy.
no. Ask this question again when we're better on our luck.
No, still
I guess
no.
I'm
No,
diffused,
I'm
man.
never no.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
me.
I'm always heading towards 5 people. You pull the lever to divert it to yourself, and you die. Do you kill yourself or 5 people? 5 people are dead. I'm
5
wrong.
random people.
Oh, Crew's gonna fold
I
when
don't
it says his mom, bro. What is he gonna do?
Please don't be the family at some point. I'd
He's
still,
gonna bring the family into it. I know it.
I'd still pull the lever here.
It's gonna bring your little dog.
You're pulling the lever and you're
Yeah.
killing yourself?
Yeah.
Bro, you are
I
crazy.
think I am too.
What?
Dude,
You're
all it comes.
suicidal.
No, we're not suicidal. We just
No, you
care about the
are.
5 people that are there. It's 5 random people, right? Like no.
Yeah, random people in the
Okay.
world. Just
Yeah,
no association to anything.
I'd pull it.
Let's pull
That's
it.
crazy. Pull it then.
We'll
No,
see on the other
I
side.
think they're not
Crew.
gonna agree. Yeah,
Yeah.
bunch of pussies out there.
Okay. Charlie's heading towards 5 people. You can pull over to divert to the other track, but the original copy of the Mona Lisa will be
Why do
destroyed.
I give
Get
a
you
that
fuck?
don't
shit
pull
out of
this-
here.
Yeah,
Get that
if you
shit out of
don't
here.
pull this,
why do I
can't be
care?
friends with you. Like, not even like. Yeah.
20% still disagree. dude?
No, there's trolls, right? There has to be.
I
They're just
hope
clicking
so.
because they want it. Yeah.
It's heading toward a rich man. The rich man offered you $500 to pull there. Would you divert the trolley to kill someone else?
You guys should say you would. You might as well. Fuck it, right? I'm not pulling that lever.
Wait, I
Wait,
don't
let me
get
see.
it.
Let me think about it.
Okay, so the rich man offers you 500,000 to pull the lever, and you save the rich man's life, but you kill somebody else because you pulled the lever.
And he gives you $500,000.
Yeah, and he gives you 500,000. Do you pull
Here's
the
the
lever?
thing. Before it was always like 5 versus 1, 5 versus 4. Now it's just 1-to-1. And
But
it's
you
like,
gain.
do I gain something and alter the course of like what is just chance? Because if you do nothing, you don't. I guess you're left with the guilt of killing the rich guy, but like
I'm doing nothing.
What? Why? You gain money and one person dies either way based off your ideology. It's just like if
Yeah,
someone's
no,
gonna
it's
die
not
either way,
based
you
on
might as well gain.
ideology.
But
Because these are two
Oh,
equal
sorry.
lives. These are 2 lives of equal value, so I gotta
Also,
think about it.
yeah. Also, if the guy.
So if it's equal value, then you pull the lever because you gain
Also,
money from the one.
I'll feel more guilty if I pull the lever and get paid for it. That I feel like I'm
Then you
murdering a
could-
guy than letting the
You
guy.
could no, you could donate the money, and then you like
Nah,
donate the
I'm
money to
not
like
pulling
give
it.
it to the family of the
Because now I'm
guy
going
you
with
killed.
I'm going with your logic, but it's not the same anymore because I was saving more people than I was doing it here. But this I'm not.
Okay, I got you. Yeah,
So I'm
that's
just
fair,
letting
that's
it.
fair.
I'm letting the course run on this one.
Lucky. I'm doing nothing too.
Really?
I'm letting it
Yeah.
run its course.
Are you pulling it?
That rich guy had a good life. He was rich up until this point.
True.
I do nothing.
Hopefully he was rich in life experience too.
Damn, that's
55
close.
agree with this. Yeah. The trolley is heading towards 5 lobsters. You can pull it to run over a cat
I'll do
instead.
nothing. Lobsters
I
are
do
dumb as
nothing.
shit.
Yeah, why would I care about a lobster?
No one cares about lobsters.
Yeah, does someone care about lobsters? Do nothing.
The fucking
do
lobster
nothing.
hate club, Jesus.
Lucky, what are you thinking about, Lucky? I need to know.
Don't say it's
Hold on,
5
don't
lives
click
over
back.
1 life. Don't say
Yeah,
that.
please.
Don't say
But
that.
like, all right, that
Oh
cat wouldn't do
my
shit for
God.
you, man.
What is the lobster
Nope.
gonna do? You gonna eat the lobster?
The lobster can't even comprehend what's going on. Can't comprehend
Exactly.
a decision like that.
And if you save the lobster, it's gonna get killed anyways. At least the cat can maybe
Alright,
have a
I'm
like
gonna
a
kill
decent
that
life.
cat just to spite you guys.
Okay.
Go fuck. Nah,
Okay.
I'm fine with that decision.
Yeah. Go next.
All right.
A trolley is
Wait,
heading towards 5 people who are sleeping and won't feel the pain. You can pull lever who is running over someone who is wide awake
This
and said,
doesn't
"What do you
change
do?"
shit for
I
me.
still do nothing. Yeah.
Pull
do
the
nothing.
lever.
So you guys are pulling
Also,
lever,
because
so, yeah.
who cares if they're, I don't think that guy
Yeah, I
on top's
agree.
feeling pain anyway. I think he's just dying.
Dude, yeah, you're dying quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Pull lever then for you guys, but for me, do nothing.
You're the psychopath guy.
No, I'm not. No.
Yeah, you are. Why are those guys so happy to
A
die?
trolley.
Look at this guy's little
A
fucking
trolley is-
smirks.
Well, this is why. Look, a
Ah.
trolley is heading towards 5 people who tied themselves to the track. You can pull lever to divert to the other track, killing one person who accidentally tripped on track. What do you do?
Wait,
I do not
They did
pull
this
it.
on.
I
They
let
did.
them
They
die.
did this on
They
purpose.
tied themselves.
So they want to
tied
die.
themselves. Yeah, they tied
Ah,
themselves.
okay, I'll do nothing.
Yeah, I do nothing.
Yeah, sure.
If they want to die, let's say that they. The only thing is if they get help somehow after. But if they want to die, if I pull lever and kill the other guy and then all of them kill themselves, then what's the point?
True.
Yeah, next.
Yeah. Hopefully that one little guy has a better life
Yeah,
than those
for
5
real.
suicidal people.
A trolley is heading towards 5 people. Lever just speeds up the trolley, which makes it less painful. What do you do? I do not pull it.
I'll pull it.
Wait, what? I don't.
That's crazy. So if you pull
That's
it,
not
it would make you
crazy.
feel less pain.
Oh, okay. So it'll speed up and just kill him quick,
Yeah.
or I do nothing and it just kills him anyway.
I feel like
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a generalization of humanity and say that if you took 5 random people, they'd rather die quicker than slower if they were
Yeah,
going
I'm
to
just
No,
gonna
of
die.
pull it and make him
I'm
die.
not pulling the lever because that's a lot of like.
Guilt.
No, I'm not pulling the lever. Yeah, it's a lot of guilt.
I just don't want. I don't want the little guys to suffer.
But then your Amazon. This is so dumb. Pull the lever. Just move on. Wait,
Yeah,
move
Oh,
on.
come on.
I ordered something really
Yeah.
important.
Okay. The trolley's heading towards your best friend. You can pull lever to divert to the other trolley,
Fuck!
killing 5 strangers.
Why are they
I pull
doing
it.
this,
Easy.
dude?
Without a second, I pull it. In half a second, I pull it.
Really?
This is the only one I will pull for people. Yeah.
Fuck. Yeah,
Damn.
I gotta pull it.
I have to.
Really?
I just
I have to.
I care more about my people who are close to me than I care about.
I agree.
randoms. I care about bots, NPCs.
I think I would do nothing, but
Damn.
That's crazy.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace
yeah,
to
I mean,
a friend, a good friend.
I
Let's
hope
do
that's
both
what they
of them.
wanted, you know. I hope they agree with my decision. I hope they respect it.
So this just comes down to like that. Wait.
67 agree. Yeah.
Okay. Heading towards.
Trolley's heading towards 5 people. You can pull lever to divert it to the other track, killing 1 person instead. At least that's what you think is happening. You forgot your glasses and can't see that well. What do you do?
My mother or something.
I
or
don't.
top.
I do not.
Well, we don't know. We don't know. We technically don't know what the lever does, so just do nothing.
I'm doing nothing.
What?
We don't know
No,
what
no,
the.
you know the lever diverts to the other track, but you just don't know exactly how many people there. You think there's 1 and you think there's 5 if you don't. Pull it.
Oh, then sure. Let's pull the lever.
I do not pull
I
it.
feel like it's gonna be like my mom.
Do I know it's people?
No, you don't know exactly what it is. You just think
Dude, I
you know.
swear
Dude, if
You
it's
don't know
like,
for
if it's like
sure.
a whale,
Bro, do you see
and
the little animation on
my
what's
mom-
going on with their faces? Is it aliens on bottom or something? You see that? Why are they
Yeah,
pulsing?
it's weird looking. I don't know.
yeah, I'm gonna do nothing because I don't know what's going
Yeah,
on.
I
I'm
do
pulling the
nothing
lever. I'm
too.
just gonna stick to my guns, dude. Fuck it. Don't be my mom. Oh, okay, we're fine.
No, there's nothing.
Oh, they don't even tell you?
It's no. It's just. Oh yeah, this one is so. You can pull lever to divert to the other track, killing 3 of your second cousins. If you don't pull it, it kills 1 of your first cousins. I don't even know my second cousin, so I guess I'd
I'll
pull a
just-
lever.
I've been sticking to just sacrificing the few to save the many, so I'll just stick with that.
Yeah, I'll do nothing. Well,
Really? I don't know my second cousin, so they
I
can
know
die.
my.
I don't care.
Yeah, I don't know. That's tough, actually. You know, fucking, I'm pulling it.
Yeah. I think it was like 7 more. I think it goes to level
You guys
21.
got more blood on your hands than me at the
Oh,
end
yeah,
of the day.
easily.
Kai has like double mine though. I'm
Oh,
closer
I
to
have
you.
so much. blood.
Katie is wilding right now.
Oh
Oh,
no,
no.
track is. Oh fuck. Yeah,
A trolley's
I'm-
heading towards 5 people. You can pull lever to divert to
I'm
the
doing
track,
nothing.
running
They
over a
live
baby
their.
instead.
They live their
I'm
life.
doing nothing.
They
Yeah,
live
I
their
I'll
life.
do
agree.
nothing
They
too.
live their
Yeah,
life.
yeah, they've lived their life. Yeah, do nothing.
They had fun.
The trolley's barreling towards 5 identical clones of you. You can pull lever to divert to the other track, sacrificing yourself instead. What do you do?
Damn.
I pulled. I know
What?
I don't do it. I do nothing. Why would I want clones of myself? I want
That's
my-
just a
no,
weird. Yeah.
that's
Why
weird.
do I care about my clones?
Yeah, no. Yeah, no, they're
Wait.
dead. I don't care about clones. Oh, Lucky's doing some fucking crazy shit.
Some
right
Rick and Morty shit.
now. Yeah, he
Dude,
is.
yeah, this is wild. I mean, dude, they're just all coming for my life. They all fuck my wife.
Yeah.
Who knows? Yeah, they could, maybe.
I'm doing nothing, dude. Why do I fuck
I'm
the
doing
clones?
nothing. Yeah, why are you thinking about
Yeah.
this?
Dude, because like they're like imagine it should be just as easy to imagine yourself as being one of the clones as it is to be you. Imagine being one of the clones. What would you think from their perspective? I deserve to die, or this one guy deserves
Yeah,
to
but,
die.
yeah, but they're clones.
I
I'm the
wouldn't
real
think that. I don't give a
motherfucker.
fuck. Yeah, I'm the
Yeah.
real one, so who cares what they think?
They're identical. Like, what's the difference?
I'm.
There is
the-
no difference,
the
but
first.
but it's me that I'm on the lever pulling. So
Also, the reason I don't
If
care,
I-
the reason I'm doing this is because it's not realistic at all to me. So I can't, like, I'm not. It's hard to answer realistic when it's.
I just don't want clones of myself anywhere.
What do you tell yourself if you're one of the clones and the train is coming towards you?
I don't know. I don't
Uh,
care. Who gives a fuck? They're not
No,
me.
but imagine you are that guy.
I'd
Listen.
probably just like.
I would want to survive then. If I was one of the clones, I'd want to survive.
yeah.
Okay,
but-
so you're just looking out for yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Also, yeah, if they said like, because I said to the, if there were 5 random people, I said I'd kill myself for 5 random people, but the clone's just weird to me. I don't know. Doesn't make sense to me. Can't comprehend it. All right, so we're.
I
Yeah,
guess.
do nothing.
What
I
did
guess
Lucky
we'll
pick?
do nothing.
Okay,
Yeah.
that makes sense. Okay.
A trolley is heading towards a mystery box with a 50% chance of containing 2 people. You can pull a lever to divert it, hitting a mystery box with a 10% chance of 10 people instead.
I think do nothing.
Really? No, I pulled the lever. I
Why?
trust in that 90% chance.
People.
Bro, but that 10%, like, it's just like,
I'm doing the. I'm
It's
pulling,
risky.
I'm
It's too
pulling-
risky,
I'm pulling
bro.
the lever.
It's just too risky.
No,
you
it's
know?
not risky. That's the thing. For me, it's whatever one gives me less chance of killing people.
Yeah, no, I'm on Kai's side.
But like, there's a world where you have to live with the fact that you killed 10 people instead
There is,
of you
but there's
could have.
9 worlds to that one world where I don't have to deal with anything.
Also, like, I feel honestly,
Yeah, you don't give a fuck about
You
your
like
clones,
that?
though.
That was pretty hard,
That was
huh? That was
pretty
pretty
Oh,
hard.
hard.
it would have been
Yeah.
hard if you saved those clones, then, because you don't give a shit about the other use.
yeah, but
bro.
also the thing with this is that I feel like maybe this is bold. I feel like the trauma from killing 2 people and 10 people, the difference is nowhere near the difference between killing no people and 10 people, or no
I
people
agree.
and some people, or whatever.
Yeah, I agree.
I just feel like the difference between 2 and 10 isn't that.
Yeah, I'm pulling the
I'm
lever.
pulling
I
it.
think I'd do nothing just because, like,
Damn.
I'm
It's
not.
only
I don't think you should gamble with people's lives.
Isn't that easy?
Either way, you're
either way you're
gambling,
gambling.
Yeah.
It's a
No, but like, I'm assuming it's gonna happen either way I pull it, so I'm just gonna choose less people.
Mm.
I guess that's fair. Assume the worst. Oh no, his trolley is heading towards 5 sentient robots. You can pull lever to the other track, killing a human instead. I'm not
just-
pulling the
yeah,
lever.
I'm not
Why would
pulling
I
it.
care about
I
robots?
don't know.
You can make more robots. You can't. Well, you can make more humans, but you can't make more of that human. You can make more of that robot.
It's weird, like, as like AI gets better and better, like they
This
will
is
be
more
like
realistic.
indiscernible from
Yeah.
like people,
True. Yeah.
and it'll be
Yeah.
really hard to like value their life at that point.
Oh, the
But
only they just,
Yeah.
until then,
they can't feel anything. They don't have family. Just fucking.
Yeah.
no, they can probably sentient. They probably like fear death.
Oh, what's sentient?
I don't know. Sentient is just like knowing, having a sense of self.
Oh.
I don't care. I still don't care.
Yeah, they're still
Robots are
robots.
Probably
robots.
should still do nothing,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
Robots
I
always be
agree,
finding
yeah.
themselves into situations.
Oh, this one I don't. A trolley's heading towards 3 empty trolleys worth 900,000. You can pull the lever to divert it to the other track, hitting 1 empty trolley worth 300,000 instead. Do you do it?
Yeah.
Just to like
Yeah, why
look
would you
out for
not?
the city spending.
I don't know, but I'm pulling the lever. Why? I guess why
Kai,
not?
you gotta stick to your guns. Do nothing.
Okay, this is trolleys, not
It
lives.
doesn't. You'll.
Pull the
What
lever.
if some
Yeah, but
men just want to watch the
Kai,
world
but
burn?
you made that
Okay.
trolley get hit. You changed the
Okay,
course
yes,
and made the
I don't.
trolley.
But I don't care about the trolley. I don't care
What if
about
that's the trolley? What if
Pull the
that's the
lever.
trolley you meet your like
Okay. Okay.
the love of your
No way
life
just
in?
ran through it like that. Unrealistic as engine.
And it splatted it.
Yeah.
A trolley is releasing 100 kilograms of CO2 per year, which kills 5 people over 30 years. You can pull the lever to divert to the other track, hitting a brick wall and decommissioning the trolley. I don't
Dude,
care
it'd be
about the trolley, so
hard. This would be a way harder
decommission it.
question if there were 4 people on the trolley.
Yeah, it would be, but
No.
I don't care about the
Either
trolley.
way,
I'm
doing
pulling
nothing.
the lever. You're not pulling the lever to get.
Well, they're just.
You-
What's
you
the? I
think-
feel like they're just gonna make. Like, what's the difference? They're just gonna make another one, and then this gonna kill.
You
the
know
same
what?
amount
No,
of
no, no,
Exactly.
You know what it is? Even if you think of it from like the perspective of like, is the technology worth it? Like, I think the convenience is worth it to keep it.
No, break it.
What?
We need to stop making.
You can only say that if like you don't drive cars, because like you driving.
No. Get rid of a trolley. Get everything electric. As soon as we can make trolleys like that electric, the better.
Yeah, but
Okay, I didn't think about it that way.
But what's like a like? Kai,
What if
Kai,
we should
what's
just
it-
decommission the trolley? Because how many people die in trolley? A lot of people in this fucking quiz have been dying from trolleys. Like,
Okay, but
It's
there's
a
no
common
one on this
occurrence.
trolley. Okay.
But Kai, Kai, when you doing this isn't gonna change how many people die a year from the CO2.
It will. It saved 5 people.
No, they'll just make another.
I don't
They'll
know
just
what
make
they,
one in
but
its
then
place.
in my mind, it's I still know that I have saved 5 people by destroying that.
Oh, so
trolley.
that's 100% you save 5 people?
No, I don't know. I mean, they could make another one, but then why wouldn't they make another one in general? I guess I don't know.
Well, I'm
What
just
if
saying
you
to,
need to get
to
to
replace the one they were
trolley?
using.
I don't know. Then it cost them 300,000, and that's
yeah,
good.
what if you
Then
need to
they-
use the trolley? You're just gonna like walk?
I've never used a trolley in my life. I don't even know what a trolley is.
Dude,
Just a
honestly,
train,
before this conversation, if you asked what a trolley is, I would think it was that three thing, like the bicycle that little kids ride.
A tricycle?
Yeah, those things. That's what I thought a trolley was.
All right, well, I'm pulling the lever.
I'll pull it.
Nah. I think this is the
Oh my
your
god.
reincarnated being who eventually being reincarnated. What do you
What?
do? Pull lever? Do
You're
I don't know.
Wait.
reincarnated.
There.
Being who will eventually be reincarnated as every person in this classic troll.
Okay.
What?
So you will be every person in this scenario.
Getting run over?
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Dude, I don't. Sure, I don't. I do nothing.
So I'll just feel the pain?
I'll pull the lever.
So Lucky, am I just
Because you're gonna live all these lives. One of these lives you could choose to get run over by a train. The other 5 you don't get run over by. It's honestly a pretty easy question if you think about it that
So
way.
I pull the lever.
I would pull the lever.
Nah,
I
I'm
mean,
not. This
sure,
is
I'll
some.
pull the lever
Nah,
in.
nah, I'm not getting convinced.
I don't know what the fuck this.
Explain
I
that.
don't know
what?
what
Crew,
this is.
think about it. Literally think about this. So, you will live every single person's life on the track right now.
Yeah.
If you do nothing, 5 of those lives you live will end in getting run over by a train.
Yeah.
If you pull the lever, only one of those lives will end
No,
by
that's
getting
you.
pulled.
It's your life right now.
You're gonna be all these people.
What? No, I'm saying. Yeah, I know, but the top one is you. That's Lucky.
No. Oh no, you're reincarnated. You're a reincarnated being who will eventually be reincarnated as every single one says you.
Oh, then what's? I don't get what's even the question then?
I don't know. We're missing something.
Yeah.
Just do nothing. Move on.
What? No, pull the lever.
Oh, pull lever.
Yeah,
Okay,
sure.
pull lever. My bad. Pull lever. Okay.
Well, how do you guys not understand?
No, I
dude?
understand. It's just the question doesn't make sense. The now.
Yeah, the question's weird. Yeah, I
Like,
understand
why
what you're
is that?
saying, but I just,
Why is that? A
why
question?
would that be a question then?
That's what I'm
Yeah.
asking.
You are all of these people. I don't. It's honestly, I don't think it's a good question. I think it's
Yeah,
a dumb
that's
question.
yeah,
I think.
yeah.
I think it's very easy to answer
Yeah.
because of the
Oh,
way
that's-
I think about it.
That's what I mean. I'm
All
saying
right,
why is it a
Go
question?
now. Yeah, I think that. Oh, okay. This is the. Oh no, the trolley is heading toward nothing, but you kind of want to prank the trolley driver. What do you do? Sure, pull it.
I'm down for a little prank.
Yeah,
Nah,
why
do
not? We're
nothing.
little pranksters over here. All right.
Everyone's
think
a little
that's the last one.
prankster.
Oh my God, this is this the last one? How many?
So it's
are
good
there?
season. You can put a lever. Yeah, I
Yeah, I'd
Kill
pull
the
it.
bad
Sure.
citizen.
Wait,
You're a bad
that's
person.
okay. That's objective. Good citizen, bad citizen. I don't know. I mean,
Yeah,
just
but
says
I'm
it
pulling
just
it.
also just says he lives.
Wait, it says running. Yeah, okay, then no, I'm not pulling. If you just
wait.
leave it.
Okay, what would it say? What would you do if it was just 2 people, 1 person on each track, and it doesn't say anything? Neither of them are you. It just doesn't say anything about
I
them.
do
Would you
nothing,
pull the
then.
lever or do
I'll
nothing?
just
No,
do nothing.
yeah, do nothing.
So I think.
have to
I
do
mean, I
nothing.
just feel like.
Yeah.
Why
if-
would
if
you do?
it's not
Why would you do
littering, yeah.
nothing?
Well, if
in that
we're
scenario.
going off,
And why change how
if
it's
we're just going off
yeah.
this saying it's a bad citizen or a good citizen, I'd say I'd pull a lever and kill the bad citizen.
Yeah, he's probably a rapist.
But
Just
it
pull
says
the lever.
running over someone who litters instead.
Oh, he just litters.
Yeah, but
If it's saying
but
he
someone who
litters, then
litters
I
is
don't
worse than
care.
someone who doesn't litter.
Okay.
so-
And
The other
sure,
bad
but
shit going
what's
on in
better,
his life.
someone who
Dude,
litters and someone who like
when I
does a
see
normal
when I'm
life?
with someone and I just watch them litter, I literally like my
It is
perception of
cringe.
them go like
Yeah,
plummets.
yeah,
So I'll pull that
definitely,
fucking
really.
lever, dude. Get out of my
But,
face.
okay, but what about the person who litters and lives normal life, or the person who's a good citizen doesn't litter but fucking beats the fuck out of people for no reason?
It would say that if they did that, but they're a good citizen. They don't do that.
Okay, sure, then we can pull a lever then. If it's more than just littering,
Yeah, but
then
what if like the good citizen's like just a sociopath?
Oh yeah, because we don't know that the bad citizen like goes to the soup
Yeah, we don't-
kitchen on the weekends. You're right.
we don't know
We only
shit
know
about
one thing
anything.
about their life. Do nothing.
Yeah, who cares?
Yes, dude. Chucks the trolley stuck in from the loop. If you pull
This-
the
Do nothing.
will explode, and you don't. If you don't, the trolley and its passengers will go on in circles.
Oh, pull the lever.
Yeah, I'll just
I'm
kill
doing
him.
nothing.
All good things must end.
No.
Later, pussies.
You do nothing, Kai?
Yeah, I do nothing.
Would you want to be on that trolley?
Dude,
It's
Trolley
your
is heading
quiz,
towards
and
the
you're
worst
pissed
enemy.
off by it.
you can pull the lever to divert the trolley and save them.
Yeah, I'd
It
say
turned
that.
into your worst enemy.
My worst
I would say
enemy?
them, too.
Yeah.
have a
I don't,
worst
They're not
enemy.
that
I don't
bad.
have like an enemy either.
Yeah, dude. Like, yeah. Who could my worst enemy be?
What is it?
Okay, a trolley is heading towards a person and will lower their lifespan by 50 years. You can pull lever to divert the trolley and lower the lifespan of 5 people by 10 years each instead. What do you do?
Trolley's
Ooh.
heading
I'm pulling the
towards a
lever.
Person and will lower their lifespan by 50 years. And you can pull. Dude, why do I have to read it like 6 times and you guys can just understand it? I think I'm slower than you guys. Should I adjust the trolley and lower the lifespan
I'm
of
pulling
5
the
people
lever
by 10
100%.
years? Oh, okay. So each of them get 10 years younger on the top, or the guy gets 50 years younger.
Probably better to pull the
50
lever.
Yeah. I'd
Just
rather
because it's
one-
like, they wouldn't splat. They're just kind of bummed out. They don't get to live out their 90s. Or I
Wait,
guess
Yeah,
if
exactly.
if they died in a car crash in their 40s, that means they would die in their 30s.
Yeah,
Lower
it
the
would
lifespan
be.
of
But
5
then
people by 10 years each instead. But why'd they get older when we did it?
because it's like they
Because
gain 10 years
they just
basically.
got 10 years older by running them
Yeah.
over.
I thought it was 5 people lower the lifespan by 10 years.
Are they
lower their
older?
lifespan, so
What indicates that they're
Well, they have
lower
like
older?
their
marks on
lifespan
them
if-
now.
Train just ran them over, dude.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Yeah, it's kind of confusing. Into the future to kill 5 people 100 years from now? Do
I'm pulling
nothing.
the lever. I'm pulling
Why?
the lever. How does it be fun? Because then I don't have to think about the people who are dead. They're dead.
Oh,
They
you don't
die
have to
when I'm
live.
dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
don't
I'm
really
pulling
know.
it.
It's getting a little too like
Yeah. Just pull the
it's doing a
lever.
little too much for me right now.
We'll just. All right. Let's just stop it here.
Well, it was a good little quiz.
Yeah, it went on
Yeah.
for too long, but
Yeah. Well, all I really
Um,
learned from that is like just don't become Lucky's best friend, or you'll just get
True.
murdered in a brutal train accident.
and then he'll be like, "Dude, I thought
You'll
that's what you
die.
wanted."
You'll die to save the lives of 5 people.
I guess,
Yeah.
dude.
But God doesn't care. But I don't know.
Yeah,
maybe.
no, I don't. Well, we could talk about the recent news. The let that sink in. I don't know if that.
What is that?
Oh my god. So Elon Musk, when he bought Twitter,
Uh-huh.
he walked into Twitter headquarters and said, I don't know if he actually said this, but in his tweet it says, "I just bought Twitter. Let that sink in." And he walked in with a sink in his hand.
Into the Twitter building?
Yes, into Twitter headquarters.
That's so dumb.
Just like how
It's
can you have
so
that much?
That's
How can
such
you
a
have that
bad
much
joke.
money and still be that much of a fucking nerd?
Well, like,
That's
So
such a
crazy.
shit joke, dude. Holy shit.
like who's sucking? Because like Elon Musk has like the
Yeah,
best
he
dick
actually-
suckers in the game,
Yeah,
and it's like
100%.
whoever clicks like on that tweet should like get a carbon monoxide tube just like from the sky, come straight into their house, and just like they don't need a painful death, they just need to die.
Dude,
Like
imagine his
quickly.
fucking PR team. Like they hear that joke and they're like, "Oh my
Yeah, no,
fucking
dude,
god, that's
yeah.
hilarious! Post that right now.
They have
Run
to
inside,
be.
dude. That's so bad."
I hope it was
Yeah.
Elon's idea.
It was
Yeah,
no, it
'cause
was. It wasn't.
It was okay
I've
because
heard
he's
some of his
on the
jokes,
spectrum,
but-
and if it was his idea, I don't hate
Wait,
him
is he
as
on the
much
spectrum?
for it. He is on the spectrum.
Okay, dude, that.
He is our specially abled king.
Well, now can I not call him a fucking nerd anymore? Do I have to take that back?
You can take that back if you want. I think you could be autistic and not be a nerd.
Yeah, I think anyone can
definitely.
do anything in life. That's Crew Jameson. That's on Crew Jameson. What did I had some? Oh yeah, I was. Mine was. Do you guys think porn is bad?
Wait. Before we go on to that, I want to talk about Twitter a little
Yeah.
bit more.
Yeah. We
Like-
can also go on a little longer today if we want. Why
Yeah,
not?
fuck it.
Yeah, fuck it. Yeah. Why? Okay, so do you think that like I feel like the way Elon's gonna run Twitter is it's gonna be more like lenient with like what you can say.
Oh no, 100. I think
It's
so.
No, I don't
Didn't
know.
he
I
get
don't know. I don't
banned?
know.
Do you
I
think,
don't
do you
trust
think there's
it.
gonna be more
He did
rules or
get
less
banned.
rules?
No, I think there's gonna be less
Less
rules.
rules. Yeah.
But I also think if you say something bad about Elon, is he just banning you or no?
I don't know. Here's what I think I know why he bought Twitter.
Because he could.
No, it's
It's
not because
literally
he
'cause he
could.
could.
It's because
No,
I
it
feel like
is.
he's made so much money from influencing the market from his tweets. So he just decided Twitter literally controls people's money now. And it's literally what politicians use to talk to voters. It's such a powerful fucking
Yeah.
like social media. I feel like just owning that,
That's
it's
fair,
like
yeah.
you're in charge of so much by owning that platform.
Yeah.
It can obviously die tomorrow and then it's has no value anymore, but right now it's like super
That's
important.
true.
Where do you think Elon feels about Andrew Tate? How do you think he feels about him?
Do you think he even knows who he is?
He knows who he
He
is.
has
for sure.
to.
I don't know if he's
He has
thinking about him though.
Well,
But,
he's
I wonder
obviously
if he's,
formulated an opinion.
Yeah.
on
Yeah,
it.
there's got to be some initial opinion. I wonder what that initial opinion is.
Cool.
Depends on what do you think Elon Musk thinks about women?
I don't know. I really don't
I
know.
think Elon likes him.
You think?
Yeah,
Likes Andrew Tate.
because like
A
Andrew
lot
Tate
of rich people do.
because I feel like Elon has the same like the or not mind like Andrew Tate says a lot of stuff about like all you have to do is work hard and you'll get like I feel like Elon Musk has part of that in him. Like he thinks that like because he was like in like
So
a little dorm and he had
Elon
nothing.
Musk's parents are so rich.
Oh really?
Yeah,
But I thought
they're like super important people in South Africa. Yeah.
or maybe he just I don't know. I saw something where he like live on like a little like one orange a day or something. I don't know.
That's some like propaganda. That's some
Okay.
Elon propaganda. He
Okay.
grew up rich.
Okay. Well, never mind.
Don't be
I still
fooled.
think, but I still think I'm guessing Elon had to work hard to get what he got.
oh yeah,
Yeah, I'll give you
Yeah.
that. But
Yeah.
I
He has
feel
no
like
life.
he had a good he had a good start.
If he didn't if he didn't work that hard, I would be really sad as to why he still can't make any joke that makes any sense. Like you still like at least if you have to have a social life if you don't make like if you don't work that hard, right? You have to pick one or the other.
No, yeah, he just works too much, and then he just doesn't know how to talk to people.
I want to
Still,
see him get as successful without his
Dude,
autism
I want to see
or his Asperger's.
I want to see like Elon Musk Riz. Like I want to see like him in a like you know those Jubilee videos where in a room with someone. Like, I want to see like that,
Yeah.
like Elon Musk and just some random girl.
Dude.
You
Oh
Feel
my
bad for
god.
all the girls who went to college with him.
Why?
I feel like it was just like assaulting Riz. Just like talk like if you're in the same room with his Riz, like you have to get chemotherapy like next week.
Nah, I feel like he pulls, just because of his money though.
Yeah, I don't know. He's a weird guy. I like him sometimes, and other times I'm like, dude, how does this guy like?
How do you guys
He's
feel
so
about
weird.
censorship on social media?
It's so tough. I think you, I think you make it either completely open or you just say whoever owns a platform just makes whatever rules they want and you
Yeah.
don't complain.
I think like people
Because
like people complaining about.
But if you were to pick one of those options, what would
I
you
think
pick?
whoever controls the platform makes the rules, and I think that's the most fair.
It's like a
fuck,
clubhouse, and you're playing in the clubhouse, so you gotta follow
Yeah,
their
exactly.
rules.
Yeah,
Okay, that works.
I
But,
think
like-
yeah. If you want to be on Instagram, you gotta follow Instagram's rules.
Yeah.
And
I just
whatever
feel
the-
like
whoever owns it.
some things like well, when you get taken off one social media, you usually get taken off all of them, and it's like I
Yeah.
feel like the power of social media is bigger than the people controlling it.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
I think
I
it's
agree.
more. I think it's more responsibility than they think it is, or that people think
I don't
it
know.
is.
It's tough because like you can make rules, but people are so good at like dodging rules, and like if someone's like can you ban someone for dodging the rules and just getting close?
I think yeah, you can. I think you should be able to. I
Yeah.
think the owner makes the decision. Whoever owns the business,
Yeah.
the CEOs, all those people in
Yeah,
charge,
yeah.
they decide who they want on their platform.
That's
or
why I
not.
think it's stupid when people say like, oh, they're like when someone gets banned on YouTube or Instagram, they're like, oh, they're taking away freedom of speech. It's a privately owned company,
Yes,
and they can do
yeah.
what they want. It's not taking away freedom of speech. It's just banning you from their platform that they own.
Yeah, it doesn't.
But
It's like me coming into your house and just screaming racial slurs and then being like, "No, you can't be mad at me because it's freedom of speech." It's like, okay, like what? Doesn't make sense.
Yeah, no, I don't know what the line is, but I think that some people get banned for reasons that don't make sense to me, and some people get banned for reasons that do make sense to me. It's hard to like.
I agree. No, I think that it's both ways are gonna have negatives. I just think I'd rather take the negatives of whoever's in charge makes the decision, and if you can't live with that decision, then suck it up. I mean,
Yeah.
it's as simple as that.
Yeah.
Because I hate the idea of going on Twitter and just seeing if it would became free speech completely, dude, the amount of insane people that would be talking crazy on there would not be fun.
Yeah.
There'd be some bad stuff that would. It's
Dude,
already pretty bad.
I'm already like, dude, TikTok like recently has turned into like such a wasteland.
Yeah.
Like I've been seeing just so much like just straight up porn
Really?
on
Really?
TikTok. Yeah, just like, and it's like getting. I feel like it's like for some reason they're not getting banned, and it's getting so many likes because it's porn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like you just see it and you're like, oh, and then you like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I've also seen like, dude, I've seen so many things that are just like, people just shitting on Africa
Really?
for like the dumbest Yeah,
The
yeah.
fuck?
They're just like
Really?
saying like, how are you guys still in like? It's basically along the lines of them saying like, how are you guys still in dirt huts? Like,
Jesus.
uh, most of them, and it's like it's
Dude.
just like white supremacy. Like they're showing like
Yeah.
Roman architecture, and they're like Europeans like 1,000 years ago versus Africa
Yeah,
today,
well,
Dude,
and
because
it's
it's
like
because
so
European,
yeah,
because they have
because
like millions of slaves to build it for them.
yeah,
Africa
that's
doesn't have
definitely.
fucking millions of slaves to build a bunch of shit for them.
And they also went to Africa, took all the resources, and then went, "Nah, you guys are
Yeah,
good. You don't need
yeah,
anything."
they
yeah.
fucked them,
Yeah,
and then it's their fault for not having the shit that they
yeah,
have.
push them in the dirt and then blame them for
Yeah,
being in the dirt.
yeah.
Yeah, it's bold. Yeah,
No, I think
people don't understand the history of like all these
true.
places.
I think people on the internet everyone has to grow to not let anything they see on the internet actually affect them and actually change, like, or I guess some things are good to change,
That's
but like
impossible.
it is, yeah.
So think
Depends.
about how much,
Well,
even if you think shit hasn't affected you, it has.
I think
The way
some
you
things
Yeah,
think
haven't
about things because of the
impacted
internet.
me positively. I think it
Yeah.
has.
yeah,
Like even when I was on some of my cringe ass takes, if I didn't have those cringe takes, I don't think I would have heard from the other side as well.
yeah.
Because like I had some wild takes, and then it made me realize, oh, okay, I didn't. Those were not like facts.
Honestly, I feel like some things like BLM is honestly an internet movement first, before, and then it's a real life movement. I feel like it's so much of it
You get that?
has had more
Yeah.
effect on people through social media and shit than what
Yeah.
could have
I don't
happened in
actually.
person.
Well, I
I
don't
don't know if it's
know.
a.
I think it started on internet stuff, but it became. I mean, there was a lot of protests and a lot of
Yeah.
stuff, but I
But
think started definitely internet and publicity definitely internet.
dude,
'Cause-
remember do people still remember when like everyone was posting like infographics like just like what's the word? Just virtue signaling so hard. Everyone was doing it. I don't know how.
Wait, what does that mean? What is virtue signaling?
Virtue signaling is when you just kind of like when you post shit on social media to like make yourself look like a good person.
Okay, so like with the queen, that's what I think with the queen.
What do you mean?
Like when
Oh,
people
people
post
shitting
about
on
the
the
queen.
queen?
Yeah, yeah. If people trying to look like a good person, look like, oh, look at all the shit she's done. That's bad.
I don't know, dude. Sucking the queen's dick is so fruity. I don't I don't know, dude. Fuck that
Nah.
bitch.
When we looked it up, remember we were talking about it. She decolonized a lot of places, and her predecessors, yeah, whatever the name is. People before her fucked up a
I'll
lot of
say I'll
shit
put
for
this on the
her.
record. I cannot win this argument, but sometimes you catch a vibe and I know someone in the world can win this argument for me.
Okay, I
Do you
get
know
you.
what
I
I'm
get
saying?
You
you.
should bring like a
Yeah,
champ.
I
You should
get
bring
you.
like
Yeah.
a
I get you.
champion one episode, like someone to fight for you.
We have to be like, all right, buddy, you're going up against Kai, dude. You gotta be ready. He's gonna have to like hook your hands. He's gonna be ready.
Yeah,
Bro's got a mouth
I
guard
mean,
in.
just don't bring anyone that you know because don't bring anyone who actually posted that shit because anybody who posted that shit is fucking jokes. They're just posting because they can. They just saw one
Well,
graphic
they're
and
just,
posted
I
it.
mean, anyone who posts is just someone who like regurgitates what someone else said to begin with. So
Yeah,
I'm
yeah, yeah. All the
not saying it's
posting is
all
looking
bad.
for attention.
I'm not, yeah, but it's like, yeah.
No, I agree with that.
That's actually
I
that's
don't think
true, right?
anyone.
All posting is for attention,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
Well, there's the idea
Only
that you're
attention.
spreading awareness.
Oh my god.
That's like the purpose of posting it.
Sure, and sometimes it's true. Sometimes there's awareness getting spread.
No, I think it spreads awareness, but I also think like people are. A lot of people do it just because they want attention, and they want to. Yeah, I agree with Kyle. They want to feel like a good guy. They're doing the right thing by posting it.
Yeah.
It's
Well, like you said that first. I mean,
yeah, but it's a callback to.
I don't know, dude. Honestly, like think about like Rocco posting like seals getting clubbed like uncensored on Instagram stories. Like, I don't think like he was doing that from a place of like this is gonna make me look
No, I don't
so
think so
good.
either. But I think he's just posting that because it makes him feel like I love Rocco. Like I actually love Rocco. He's one of the nicest guys ever.
Yeah.
I'm not at all saying anything bad about him. But I think he's saying that because it makes him feel better and makes him feel like he's like
doing
helping the
something.
world, right?
I feel like it's
Yeah.
like a lot of it, a lot of the um people who aren't doing it from a selfish place, it's like you're seeing it and it's like it hurts you to see it and you just don't know what to do. So you think the best thing to do is to just share it.
Okay, but like when someone like for the seal, when someone posts that, did you go and like research about seals and look at like
I
how
didn't
many
even
seals are getting
donate a
killed?
dollar.
I didn't even I didn't even
I
look at the
probably should
fundraising.
have, but I
No,
did not even
I
donate
saw
a
it. I'm just
dollar.
like, dude, why did
You think
why did he
Rocco
make
did?
me see this? Like, I don't want to see
He
this.
might have, if I had to guess.
You think Rocco did it
I
or
don't
no?
think so.
I like I don't think so either.
I don't think so.
I want to believe in the kid, but I don't think he did.
Yeah.
It's hard. I don't think so. I don't think so. That's the thing. It's so easy to talk, but if you're gonna post shit about and awareness is great for stuff like George Floyd. I think stuff like that, bringing awareness to something
Yeah.
that is so like to bring a movement about, but posting about seals getting clubbed and the queen dying and the shit she did, it's not gonna do anything. It doesn't cause anything. It can't cause anything good.
Also, like, what's
It can't bring
like
anything
if there is a movement with the queen dying, what's the movement? Like, she's
good. What's the goal?
she's
That's the
dead.
thing, right?
Like,
That's my point.
like blow up her grave or something. What's the
The
movement?
hate, no. I think the hate for her, it's not even like I think it's mostly about just the hate of the monarchy, the dynasty,
is,
what
yeah.
they've done. It's not
Yeah.
It is.
directed.
Okay.
It's not completely about her.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the thing, it's like every country in the entire world had horrible beliefs. Maybe not Africa because they got fucked, but every country that's not in Africa had horrible beliefs and fucked everybody. It was so bad, right? Like you think everyone thinks of Japan as like a pretty decent nation. It's like you want to talk about like the rape of Nanking, World War II,
Yeah.
all these horrible. It's like name any country and they've done some fucking
Yeah.
heinous shit. But we're not gonna be like, oh, because America did this 200 years ago, Obama's a shit president now.
Yeah, but the difference is like we celebrate the royal family. We don't celebrate the emperor of Japan.
What about
During the rape of
just like
Nanking.
the U.S. government?
So yeah, so if the emperor of
Well,
Japan
people
died,
hate
you
the
know,
U.S.
People,
government.
people still
no,
celebrate
but
it.
people hate the government, but people don't hate Obama,
The
even though
same,
he was
the
part
same
of it.
people who hate Elizabeth hate the U.S. government.
Okay, yeah, but what about Obama though? People who hate Elizabeth like Obama a lot of times. It's generally correlated. And he was a good president, but he didn't do it. He did a lot of fucked up shit. And if he died, are people gonna post the shit he did in Africa, in Middle East? Do you know how many people died under his watch in the Middle East? It's a crazy number, a number you wouldn't even want to think about. But people aren't gonna post that. People don't care about that. They have an agenda against just whatever they whatever they don't like. They want to shit on.
Also,
It's
most
like a
of the time,
weird thing. Where
it
it's
all
like,
comes down to just like one person posting it, and then someone's like, "Oh, okay, makes sense." They post it. They post it. They post it. Like they have. I bet most people who post it don't actually have an opinion on it. They just want to post it.
I don't think they're thinking that. I think I'm thinking
People
deeper into it than
love. I think
anybody.
people love having opinions, crew.
They do. No,
People
I
love
don't know.
having their little
but sorry,
opinions
Yeah.
that they get to hold
yeah.
on to.
They have
and,
it.
and they get to share with
Yeah.
everyone. Look at my little opinion, you know?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
sorry, they have an
yeah.
opinion with no information
You like,
to
it's
back
a good
it up.
it's a good opinion.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah,
good
they have
opinion.
no
No,
information.
here's the infographic. Let me read this shit, bro. Do you see the little
There's
guy they
nothing
drew?
back there though.
I don't think they even care about it. I think they just like they found a reason to care about it. They don't actually care about it. Though.
I feel like it's
Yeah.
for I feel like the reason infographics are so good is it's like you don't have to think that hard to
Simple and to the
understand
quick.
them.
Yeah, but
And you don't have to be that smart to like because they're little pictures. There's little pictures there, so
Yeah,
you see
okay,
what's going
yeah,
on, you understand.
Yeah, but then
It's
you
like,
know, like the queen, right?
this is the police, and they're not nice to the black people. Look right here, you know.
Yeah, exactly. But even with the queen, right? We were doing research, and we both learned so much shit that we had no idea about.
Yeah, but I feel like, dude, I honestly hate looking anything up because first off, whenever I look up anything, I'm like, just can't trust anything I read.
know, dude.
And there's
Yeah.
also
It's so
so much on either side of the topic to read about. It's like
Yeah, it's impossible. No, you can't know everything. It's
it's honestly impossible to
No, it
like be
is.
confident in any
Dude,
opinion.
sometimes
No, it is.
sometimes I see some shit on like TikTok or Instagram. I'm like, dude, that's a crazy fact, and I like tell like people I know or my family, and then I just think about, it, I'm like, dude, I saw that from TikTok. I have no clue if that means anything or if that's real.
The facts you see on TikTok are the most fun to
Yeah,
spread and tell people.
Yeah.
Facts are the best
Yeah.
facts.
Yeah.
They're the
And they
best
fit your
because they're
agenda.
fake and they didn't happen.
Yeah.
And they're just it's fun.
They fit your agenda too. Whatever you are like watching TikToks about, they'll fit that.
Yeah.
It'll be like, dude, did you know that in the first day, Rush generated $100 billion. And it's like, oh, dude, that's sick,
Yeah.
dude. Rush is so cool.
Is that
Yeah.
one of my
And it's like,
TikToks?
oh
Like,
yeah,
only autistic people dancing. That's literally my whole TikTok, and I don't really understand why.
I don't have
That's me
TikTok, Sam.
You know Huncho Bussin?
Joe Bussin, no.
No, he's one of these guys. He's so goated.
Well, anything else? Oh, go.
I was no. What were you gonna say?
Well, Crew, do you want to talk about the porn thing?
We could go over it quickly, if we want.
Yeah, well, I'm curious. You've thought about it, so what were you thinking?
I didn't
What
really
was
thought about it. I
going
was just
through
like I was just like, I saw something about like, not the best person, like Jordan Peterson talking about it, and he was like,
yeah,
he was saying how it's like,
Love that guy.
yeah,
it's
cool guy, cool
yeah,
guy.
it's like, he said something about like it's not about like. I don't remember what the claim. I'm not even gonna make a statement because it's just he was just saying how it
that's
was.
fine,
He was
yeah,
just
yeah.
saying how it was bad, and I was just
Okay,
wondering.
yeah,
If
it
you
like
You see?
demasculized.
If you had an infographic about porn, could have just sent it to us.
He
Would have
probably
all
just
the
saying how
points we were
about.
gonna make on
Yeah.
it.
He probably said it like makes men less manly and gives power to all the women, and
No,
that's
he wasn't.
that's
He
what they
wasn't
always
saying any
say.
fucked up shit like that. He was just saying like he was just like he said like your goals in life sometimes get stopped by like watching porn or I don't know something like
Well, I
that.
don't even think porn is the best. I think it can. I think a lot of more people are addicted than they realize.
Yeah.
I'm curious what happens in the future because this is the first time in human history where it's never been easier to jerk off and not go find a woman or go find a guy to fuck. So much easier to stay home
Yeah.
and jerk off. And it's never been that easy in the history of humanity. I wonder how it's going to affect
I don't
things.
know. I think 200 years ago it was very easy for any guy to fuck any girl because rape was just like pretty much okay. Like who's gonna report it?
Yeah.
Women couldn't even vote. They couldn't even say who they wanted in power. You think they could let alone say that some guy like did some shit to them? They had nothing. I think like, but consensual 100% so easy right now. Like, but so I guess we'll focus on the more
Oh,
positive.
you know
part of
what?
it.
You're right. It's honestly
Oh, God.
just as easier as it's become to jerk off. It's become just as easy to have actual sex.
It has, yeah.
It's kind of hand in hand. So
It has, yeah.
you kind of just
I mean,
just make a
Tinder.
choice.
Anytime you hear anyone talk about Tinder, they're like, "Yeah, it's just a hookup."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I agree. We should.
Dude, honestly, I feel like porn is like just with all things. It's good in moderation.
100%. But I don't think I
But
think we have different definitions of
what's
moderation.
like what's the good?
Just like what's the
release.
good? What's the good in like eating a pint of ice cream? It's like
Like
just a little
enjoyment?
good feeling for a little
Yeah.
while.
Yeah,
just
exactly.
a
You
little
release a little
enjoyment.
bit,
That's
and yeah.
But it's like too much ice cream.
Yeah.
Also, like,
Might not be that good, but
there's been times when I felt super horny, and if I don't do shit, I can't think about anything.
What do you mean?
yeah, I've been there.
Yeah, like not often,
Yeah.
but it's happened where like
All
like, I'm just
honestly,
just-
all I can think about is how I'm not jerking off right now.
Oh yeah.
yeah. Like sometimes you just need to release it. It's just normal.
Yeah.
You just have hormones. You just have certain days you're gonna be like, oh shit, I'm horny as fuck. And some days you won't think about it once. Or I don't know
Yeah.
about everybody, but at least me.
Yeah,
There's been
I-
days where I'm like,
I
I
like
don't
that.
even think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I agree. But dude,
And also it's for boredom, bro.
Yeah.
People get bored so easily, and
I-
it cures boredom. And
no, I've had days where I'm like honestly like I was at school and I was like looking forward to go home and do it. It's kind of bad, but
Okay.
like I was just like I had a bad day. I was just like, okay, let me just get this like enjoyment. A little
That's
bit
just your
enjoyment.
release for the
Yeah.
day?
At least you're not one of those people who can't wait for lunch so they can go to the bathroom and do it.
What?
Wait, what?
People have done that?
You never heard it?
What?
I know like multiple
No.
people who have like done it
You
at
guys-
school.
I've
Yeah,
heard
I
some
would,
stories. I'm not outing-
I would never
Uh,
do that.
I'm not outing anyone.
Uh,
I'm not outing anyone, but I've heard some stories about people doing it at people's houses and shit, and that is
Oh my God.
crazy.
Dude.
I could never. I could never.
Once
That's
we were
crazy.
hanging out and
I know what story. you're
yeah, I'm not
telling.
gonna name drop, but we were all hanging out, and then someone's like, "Oh, I gotta go home and do something real quick, and then I'm gonna come back." They went home to go jerk off, and then they came back to hang out with us.
Yeah. And then there's been times when we walked to 7-Eleven and someone stayed home at someone else's house. We were like, oh, let's go to 7-Eleven. Someone's like, oh, I'm kind of tired. I'm going to stay here. We were at someone's house, not even that person. And then we figured out a couple days later that they did shit while
How'd you figure
when
it
we went
out?
to 7-Eleven. Because they told us.
Oh, I thought you were like Like you
Wait,
found
no, we didn't,
cum,
like,
you
expect
found
you,
like
like,
cum on the ground. You're like,
Okay, so we'll put names. We were at like not like real name, fake
Yeah.
name. We were at like Alex's house.
Oh, I
And
know what you're talking about.
and
Oh my god, they're gonna be so mad.
what's a name? What's a fake name? Give me a fake
John.
name. Yeah,
Gendrick.
and John.
Okay.
So John was there.
I
John
think
didn't come to
Gendrick.
7-Eleven. Okay. And Gendrick jerked off at Alex's house when Alex and all
Okay.
of the friends were out at 7-Eleven.
I know one of these stories of who it was. I don't think I know that one.
You know what? Say what you want about Christianity and Christ, but if we went to church a little more as youth, that shit might have not happened.
I think there's also 3 people I know that have done shit at my house.
I'll just out myself. I've done it at someone's house. If I'm just being frank. I'm naming houses, but I've done it at someone's house.
Yeah.
It was late night.
I think there's 3 people who have done it at my house.
That's why
Which is fucking crazy.
that's why my bed was wet when I went to sleep that night.
No, it's probably because I fucking pissed the bed when you were sleeping. Dude, we should do like
that's
we
crazy.
should do like a challenge, like who can last the longest with jerking off. Like every podcast an update. Like I'm like I lost.
Remember
I
when
lost
we
hair and I'm, like,
did
scratching my
that? We
arm.
did it for a week.
Yeah.
What? Well, who could not do it for a week?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't remember that? It was a while ago, but we did. It was in like
Did I do it?
Yeah. You
our
did
group chat.
Okay, I think I did it, and I think I went for a month.
A lot
like
of people failed. Most
No,
people
I remember
failed.
I did it and then immediately went to the group chat and said I failed. Like within seconds.
Nice.
Yeah.
I failed 3 days in, but was so like depressed that happened that I was like, all right, I'm doing 7 days from now, and then I was able to do those 7 days.
Okay.
Dude, it was such a struggle.
Really?
It's actually insane. I don't know.
Wait,
That's
what
why I don't know. Is it like, are we addicted to porn, or is it like just like natural to like
No, I think it's that like release.
No,
really?
Like sugar. Like if I didn't have sugar for a week, bro, I would go fucking crazy. But I am addicted to
Yeah.
sugar, so I guess.
no, that's why I think it'd be funny if we did like a challenge on this podcast because like after 2 weeks, like I'm like itching my arm every 5 seconds and like my hair is falling.
After 2 weeks, your ass is after 2
my hair,
weeks.
I'm ripping my hair out mid
Of
episode.
yourself, dude.
I'm just fucking pulling it,
Oh
like
my
waiting for everyone.
God, bro.
Yeah,
Well, we
I'm
can
down. I can
We
start
can
it now.
start it next episode, and you'll be pulling hair out by the end of the episode, dude.
No, let's do it. Let's
See
start
your
it now.
hand jiggling under the table. Don't even front.
I'm doing it mid podcast.
We could do that, but
Yeah,
that
let's
will
start it right
ruin
now.
my life.
Okay.
I'm not doing shit. I'm not
are
doing
we starting
shit. I'm
tomorrow or
done.
today?
No, today.
Okay. Just wondering, just making sure.
Sorry. No.
Yeah, it's on.
Alright,
I'm down.
fine. Is
Yeah,
it so it's whoever lasts the longest wins?
dude. If we
What if
had
everyone's
any...
life improves like
Yeah, I'm down.
by like 10
Throughout
dudes?
today,
Like we're all like
employed.
It's like a chairman on Tesla. Like
Yeah,
I'm
Yeah,
like
that would be
I
crazy.
got my movie. Like I'm gonna be in the next Marvel movie. Like
I'm running.
Crew is boxing Jake Paul by the end of the summer.
I'm running like marathons twice a week.
We're gonna have a lot of free time.
It doesn't take.
Dude, how long does
Yeah.
it takes like 10 minutes out of your day now?
No, I gotta find the right video. It takes me like 30 minutes.
Dude, 30?
Yeah.
I
Nah,
watch
that's-
I watched a video about how half of jerking off for your brain is fine. It's just like for a lot of people, it's just looking for the video.
Dude, really? I've done it with just my imagination easily. I could.
Well,
like,
you
if I
no,
wanted to,
no,
I
no, no.
could.
Like you could do that, but a lot of people, like chemically, like they're getting a lot out of the experience from just looking for videos. not
yeah,
even,
that
like-
makes sense.
And
Yeah.
the first person who loses in this challenge has to make like a standard YouTube apology video, like fixing the camera, like
Fake tears, yeah.
I'm really sorry about this. I tried my hardest. I'd like to apologize to everyone in the world.
Yeah, I let my family down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did want to do this to you guys, but
Dude, if we had anybody who's watching who's a girl, there's no way they're still watching.
No.
There's no way.
nah, we'll do it like
Yeah, a girls episode.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's
yeah.
gonna no.
Bro,
That would
Olivia-
end sexist. I don't think we should do that.
Olivia asked if I wanted to get a spa when I go to Vancouver. And I was
oh,
like do a spa
Ah,
day.
okay.
Oh,
And I was like, dude, I might try it.
I'd do it.
Yeah, I think I would. I'm like, yeah.
What is like?
But I was like, I don't know. I don't know about my feet though. I don't know if I want my feet getting
Dude, feet
tickled and
massages
shit.
hit
How do I?
so different.
I
Yeah.
don't know. My feet no. My feet. No.
My feet's a little like awkward.
I feel like all of our feet could use a little work, a little
Definitely.
some
A lot.
buff
But
out
I'm
the
gonna-
scratches.
Yeah.
Dude, but I'm gonna be like
Get
giggling
the
as
clothes
they're
out.
like massaging me, and dude, I just don't want to
No,
do
you're
that.
not.
Dude,
No,
I'm
honestly,
so tickled.
dude.
Because like
I'm
it's not
so
like it's
tickled.
not like a tickle. It's like they're gonna like put some thumb into
No,
it.
they're
you
gonna
know?
use like a cheese grater for your shit to get all like the calluses off.
Jesus
Dude, I would
Christ.
not. I'd honestly. I think I'd rather like pull the lever and kill myself on that train than see Kai get a foot massage and giggle. Why is that? Nothing sounds worse to me than Kai giggling at a foot massage.
Dude, I bet like fucking Marcos, our friend who like played basketball all through high school, if you just like went to the spa and got all the dead skin or like all of the calluses off of his feet, like you could probably feed a family of 3 for a week.
I think
with
he
that.
takes care of it. I think he takes care of his feet.
Bro, have you seen the
Especially now
Do
that
you
he's
not
got a
remember the
girlfriend.
pictures he would send us?
I do remember that.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
Maybe back then.
He's got a girl now
That
though.
could feed a
dude.
village.
Yeah.
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 Freedom Village. Ew. Like Marcos Callus soup. That's disgusting.
That's disgusting.
I would grill it. No, what would be, dude, if you had to eat like a blister? What would the best way to
Alright,
prepare it?
this has gone to the
Dude,
this has gone to the
on
weird end of it.
like a saltine with like a little bit of cream cheese on it, or like a
Yeah?
charcuterie board with some salami.
Dude, no,
Dude,
you guys
what a-
had got
what-
it
whoa.
all wrong. All right, let me
Oh,
just
God.
set it straight. You marinate it 8 hours, and then you throw it in the deep fryer, and them boys coming out crunchy and. All right, this is over.
Okay. Yeah, this is
Gosh,
done.
This is so over.
I should have cut it.
Yeah, this is done, dude. We've gone to some
Think I
deep end
come
that we. Yeah. Yeah, I could have Mike. Alright, that's good. A little extra 20 minutes.
Yeah.
25 minutes.
Yeah, that would go on the Patreon.
Yeah.
That's going behind the paywall. All that talk, all the name drops.
definitely.
Lucky's callus recipe is going on the Patreon.
Dude, that's a 100 subscriber special. We get a callus and we have to cook it.
Okay, yeah.
What? That's actually. You've never.
Guy's not
Oh,
on
dude,
board.
You've
Genius.
never had a good idea, Lucky. That's your first one.
That's my best
Right.
idea.
Yeah, ever.
Do I kill
We're still
myself
going, huh?
now? Yeah. Just end it, Kurt. Just end it.
All right.
Dude, please end it. Get me out.